For 2.5 million years, the Earth's climate has fluctuated, cycling from ice ages to warmer periods. But in the last century, the planet's temperature has risen unusually fast, about 1.2 to 1.4 degrees Fahrenheit. Scientists believe it's human activity that's driving the temperatures up, a process known as global warming.
Global warming means gradual increase in the Earth's temperature, rise in the temperature. The impact of global warming can be seen in the sea levels, crops and rainfall and human health. The greenhouse gases traps the sun rays in the Earth's atmosphere and causes the rise in the temperature.
Ever since the Industrial Revolution began, factories, power plants, and eventually cars have burned fossil fuels such as oil and coal, releasing huge amounts of carbon dioxide and other gases into the atmosphere. These greenhouse gases trap heat near the Earth through a naturally occurring process called the greenhouse effect.
If the greenhouse gas were not present in huge quantity, the heat would have released from the Earth.
I always remember, why don't somebody do something about global warming? Then I remember, I am somebody.
Evidence for global warming includes a recent string of very warm years. Scientists report that 1998 was the warmest year in measured history, with 2005 coming in second. Meanwhile, readings taken from ice cores show that the greenhouse gases carbon dioxide and methane have hit their highest levels in the past 420,000 years. Arctic sea ice is also shrinking. According to NASA studies, the extent of Arctic sea ice has declined about 10% in the last 30 years. As long as industrialized nations consume energy and developing countries increase their fossil fuel consumption, the concentration of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere will continue to rise. Researchers predict that temperatures will increase about 2 to 10 degrees Fahrenheit by the end of the century.
Climate change,
Diseases,
agriculture,
droughts,
deforestation,
increase in temperature,
animal extinction.
Global warming is the gradual increase in the Earth's temperature due to the emission of greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide, which traps the heat of the Earth from escaping it into the space, causing the rise in temperature. And then we are familiar about the causes of the global warming. They are animal extinction, deforestation, and etc. And we also know about the effects, that is rise in sea level, climate, agriculture. And then, but do we know about the prevention? And if we know, are we actually following it? Do we know about the 3 R's, that is reduce, reuse, recycle? Go green.
reduce waste, use less hot water, turn off the lights when not in use, reduce, reuse, recycle. Go green.
Although much remains to be learned about global warming, many organizations advocate cutting greenhouse gas emissions to reduce the impact of global warming. Consumers can help by saving energy around the house, switching to compact fluorescent light bulbs, and driving fewer miles in the car each week. These simple changes may help keep the Earth cooler in the future.